Take a look at that. What you just saw moments ago was a live look from a webcam on Vail. This now is me standing up above Beaver Creek, got my split board on to bring you the sunrise over the top of Beaver Creek. I have got Blue Oyster Cult, Come Fear the Reaper pumping in my headset. Trisha Swenson back in the studio, and Vail Valley Live starts now.
It's winter and we are back. VDL streams everywhere.
On the mountain, off the mountain.
On every screen.
On Facebook, YouTube.
On Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Spotify.
And now, we're on Outside TV 17.
Live and on demand, 7 days a week.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm Trisha Swenson here in the cozy studio in Eagle Vale. As you just saw, Ken Hovey is braving the elements this morning. He is up bright and early to get you that beautiful sunrise shot up at Beaver Creek, and we're going to check in with him to see how the weather's looking. But thank you for joining us today. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day today. I want to honor that man that did so much for our nation and the world, really, with his philosophies. And a lot of people have the day off today, enjoying the 3-day weekend to celebrate. So you may find a few more skiers out there on your Monday. Hey, we also have an opportunity for you to win tickets to the Beaver Creek Culinary Weekend, which is coming up this weekend. And then a few other bits of information. Hey, if you find that it's difficult to sleep up at this altitude, and that is a key problem up here, altitude control technology can tell you more. We'll show you winter fashion with Skea. We've got cocktails and tacos with Ty at El Sabor, headlines, weather, and so much more. So we'll be with you for about the next hour. 7:30 to 8:30 is when we're typically on the air. We're on Outside Television as well. That is Comcast Channel 17. So if you're on your phone or watching us on your laptop, but you want to just have it on the TV in the kitchen while you're getting ready, getting the coffee going, flip it on Channel 17 right now, and we'll be with you until about 8:30. Now, if you find that you can't always watch us at this time, you can always catch us on demand. We're on Roku, we're on Apple TV, Amazon Fire. We're also a podcast on Spotify. So if you want to be like Ken Hovey and you want to get out there and get your exercise, maybe get a snowshoe in, walk the dog, maybe you go to the treadmill at the gym, you can do so. Put the headphones in, or in your car. You can catch us that way as well, because we want to be your concierge to what's going on in the Vail Valley. So let's get the show started. Let's give you some details on the weather right away first. And this weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne, Elevated Savings. Hey, if you're on your way back to Denver today, maybe you have a later flight, stop by the outlets. They have tons of stores on both sides of the interstate. It's about a half-hour drive from Vail as well. We're going to see more sunny skies in the morning with increasing clouds throughout the day. So we'll see a temperature right around 39 is a high. Right now, if we're looking at 15 above zero, but the real feel is about 6 degrees. When I drove in this morning, my thermometer said 7 degrees. So we're slowly moving up in temperature right now, and there's probably a bit of an inversion going on also. So what that means is the cold air just stays down below. Heat rises, the hot air rises. So that's kind of what's going on, and we're going to find that throughout our area. So for Eagle, 4 degrees, Vail 15, Edwards 6, and Avon 11. So depending on where you're waking up tomorrow, that's what we're looking at for temperatures. But like I mentioned, we'll be back into near 40 today. Then our overnight low in the teens. And then for Tuesday, we're going to see similar temperatures, upper 30s, and then a little bit of cloud cover coming through. And then our overnight low in the teens, but really not a chance of showers until possibly Wednesday into Wednesday night. And these don't look like huge showers, but hey, we don't mind the 2 to 3 inches. And that storm we got on Friday ended up creating a few more inches than we thought. So we'll take the snow whenever we can get it. But let's take it outside to Ken Hovey right now and find out what it feels like out there.
More
Ken?
cowbell, please.
Oh. All right, you got your music going?
Sorry, Trisha.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of it. Huh. Headphones out. Good morning.
Good morning.
Woo! Trisha Swenson, it is a good day to be alive. Look.
Oh man, that is gorgeous out there. You got the aspens in the foreground, and then the Gore Range. I like how you could see the Gore Range, especially from that vantage point. You almost feel like you're at equal height to it.
You do. I'll show it around. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got bugs flowing down. I got
Okay.
music cranking. I have
You got a
Beaver
lot of
Creek.
things
There's the
going
Beaver,
on.
Trisha.
Oh,
There's
I
Beaver
know.
Creek. There's
That's
the Gore
awesome.
Range. Look at this corduroy that Beaver
Yeah.
Creek made last night.
I
then you
know.
got
You know
me.
what? They're getting things buffed out there, and I'm enjoying that. It's nice to have the good groomers on the days we don't have the powder. So I can see that corduroy behind you, Ken. That's looking good.
It's good.
Hey,
It's
you know
good.
what? You know what they do on Tuesdays at Beaver Creek? They
No, tell me.
Okay. Well, you can ski with a ranger. So Walking Mountain teams up with Beaver Creek, and on Tuesdays from 1:30 to 2:30, you can meet right at the top of Chair 5 and Chair 8, patrol headquarters right up there, and it's complimentary, and you can ski with a volunteer Forest Service ranger. And I did this a couple years ago, and it's really cool because you learn so much about, the different animals that are still around. They have their adaptations, they're resistors because they're able to adapt to the winter. And, and then we learn about the trees and, even just about the public lands. So it's really a cool thing. So that could be on people's list tomorrow from 1:30 to 2:30.
That would be fun. I like
Yeah.
it. I want to do I get to ski with people day where they just come up. We don't wear headphones. We just blast tunes first thing in the morning, and we hike by houses. We hike by houses like that.
Yeah.
Those are I wouldn't mind skiing with those folks. If you guys are tuned in to Vail Valley Live, I'm Ken Hovey. I'd like to introduce myself to you and your hot tub. That would be good. They've got some sweet ski out right there. I'm sure security already has me on their cameras.
Yeah.
Trisha, what a blessed day. A little bit, we're going to do a little honor to the great Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I know to a lot of people, they think, oh, MLK weekend, great, 3-day weekend. Let's remember what it's about. It's to
Yes.
celebrate the birthday of one of the most iconic human beings ever, civil rights activist, nonviolent too. His protest, they always try to go there in peace and to spread equal rights to all human beings. And I felt inspired this morning, Trisha, by Dr. King. So I woke up at 4:45 and I started my hike down in Beaver Creek at 6:10 this morning.
Oh, geez.
And I'll try to get up to the top of Strawberry Park. I know. I'm not going to charge Vail Valley TV for the exercise though.
Oh,
But that's the way
You're sticking to your
incorporate.
Yeah, you're sticking to your New Year's resolutions. You're like, oh, it's my job. I gotta hike up today.
Well, people go to CrossFit. I just call this God's gym.
Yeah.
Just come out and celebrate in God's gym. In a few minutes, we're gonna see that sun right there.
Oh yeah.
Come popping up over the ridgeline. I'll try to get up a little bit higher and get you that, and then ride down into the village.
Okay.
But
Now,
hey, Beaver
Hovey,
Creek Resort Company. By the way, it'd be great if you guys just let me ride the lift in the morning rather than hiking. I mean,
oh come
just
on.
throwing the hint out there.
Now you can have your burger later on today. Hey, you know what? I like when you show your split board because it looks like you have your shoes on the wrong feet. Yeah,
that's the way it goes.
I know.
No
And
split board on.
Ken will show us how this turns into a snowboard. It's a really cool technology, the split boards and even the AT bindings. They're so cool. All right. Yeah, Ken, and they do guided snowshoe tours also this week out of Vail. So we've got that Wednesday through Saturday if you want to go with the guides on snowshoes. We're going to have that for you. And next week, or maybe this week, we are opening up Adventure Ridge. So a little tubing.
Wait, isn't it Epic Discovery now?
Well, I think it's both.
Little bit of everything. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit
Whatever
of
it's
both.
called. It's fun.
Yeah.
I love it. Ski
Tubing.
biking.
Yeah.
Biking is so fun. Tubing, can't beat that. That'll get you hooting and hollering. Hanging out with a Bailey's and hot chocolate while the kids have fun and you and mom do your own warming up. That's another good one. Look at this. Trisha, what do you think? You think I should just go knock on their door?
Probably
Say good
not.
morning.
Probably not.
What are you guys
Probably
having for
not.
breakfast?
You're an uninvited guest. We don't want the
That's
consequences
true.
there.
All
All right,
right,
yeah,
I'll
but
keep
it looks
hiking. I'm
great.
gonna put some more.
Hey Ken, did you
tunes on it.
notice? Did you notice there was an inversion? Was it colder at the bottom when you started? Then sometimes when I go up, I feel that flip, kind of, 100, 200 yards up. Did you
Yeah,
feel that?
it's pretty actually. It's kind of mild. Plus, you got a fat guy exercising right now.
Yeah.
So I could
All right.
be up here in a bikini bottom and thong shoes, slippers, flip flops, and I'd probably be okay right now. I'm
Yeah,
burning
because
up.
you
Here
do
comes
you
the
do
sun.
burn a lot of calories. Okay, all right,
Trisha, can we brag for a second? Let's
sure.
brag. All the other networks are out there trying to report on the mountains. Vail Valley Live, Vail TV. It gets no more real than this, Trisha.
Nope. You're
and
doing
reporting on the snow.
on the scene reporting going on right
We're
here.
doing it. We're doing it. This is where people want to be tuned in. And to my understanding, I didn't read the whole email. We have some kind of special giveaway going on. What is that?
Yes. Okay. So Ken, the winter culinary weekend is going on this weekend, and so we're gonna have 2 tickets to give away to this, and it's gonna be so fun. But it's gonna be involving our new Instagram page, and so we're gonna give you the instructions on how to like that, follow this, tag this. All of this kind of stuff. So we will give people details
All right.
on how to win this great prize.
Sounds good.
For the event this weekend. Okay, awesome.
Look at that.
Don't go
I'm
in
just
there.
waiting for him to. No, don't do it. I mean,
Don't knock.
I need a jacuzzi. And you know what? They need their deck shoveled.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
you could
if I
offer
just
to
went
do
over there and
that.
Shoveled their deck. They'd be like,
Hey.
"Oh, what a nice weirdo."
Now, hey Ken, have you been over to McCoy Park yet?
No, but hopefully by the time I get to the top of this hike, I'll be near there. I've heard it's amazing.
Yeah, it is. Awesome. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's wrap it up. We'll let you go a little further, and then we'll come back and get that sun just cresting a little bit more over the mountains this morning. Thank you for watching Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson. We'll be right back. Start the new year out right with Nap Harvest. Mushrooms have been named the top ingredient of the year by the New York Times, and we have them in all shapes and sizes. Honey continues to be a hot topic for health, so stock up with Nap's Nectars. Nap Harvest, your indoor farmers market, open 7 days a week.
Xterra, apparel for your active lifestyle. Visit xterraplanet.com today. Enter the promo code CHECK20 at checkout for an extra 20% off regularly priced merchandise.
Let's go. Are we to follow? There's nowhere we can wander. I know you hear it call to.
Winter is coming, and you can enjoy every minute with Outside Plus, your membership to the outdoors. Whether you're exploring the backcountry or your local trails, Outside Plus has you covered. With expert advice on gear, product discounts, premium access to Outside TV and the Gaia GPS app, and inspiring content delivered from the most respected names in the outdoors. Become an Outside Plus member today to get free tickets and VIP access to this year's Warren Miller film. Join at warrenmiller.com/Outside Plus.
All right, we are back. Want to thank Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea for fueling our adventure this morning. I've got a little green tea going on today. We'll have to have Ken Hovey head down there. He can warm up at their location in Beaver Creek, right next to the escalators when you're going up to Lift 6, the Centennial Lift, right in the village, or their original location, the Roastery Cafe, that is on your way to Minturn. It's right on Highway 24 on the left-hand side. So maybe if you're going to snowshoe Grouse Mountain or the trail over there on Meadow Mountain, you can do that. So it's a good place to stop in, maybe have a business meeting there as well. But we want to give you your headlines for today in today's Vail Daily for Monday the 17th. And on the cover, you can see gliding through a holiday weekend, skiers and snowboarders make their way down the slopes on Martin Luther King Jr. weekend, Sunday in Beaver Creek. The 3-day holiday weekend always brings more people to the slopes. A lot of people have today off, so they were enjoying their day yesterday. But Vail headlines today. Vail Mole's event tweaks. Some of Vail's ideas to improve events, including putting a cap on per-day public funding, as well as changing funding cycles to be more nimble. So that's a little look at kind of how the committee gives funds out to different events. And you can learn about this and what it means on page A3. Also in today's paper, Vail opens Pete's Express and Blue Sky Basin is now fully opened. And Pride Express, which is way out to the western edge, that'll take you from the Cascade Lift number 20. Pride Express number 26 also opened on Friday for the season. So I know Vail Resorts really wanted to get that open for the holiday weekend, and they did. You can learn more about this on page A4. And then in more somber news, the Avalanche and the Huskies honor 11-year-old hockey player and fan. Lewis Browning died after being struck by a car Thursday in Vail. You can learn more about this heartbreaking news for us over the weekend on page A5. And also in today's entertainment section, A River Between. A local author releases a new novel in February at the Bookworm. You can learn more about how this book is written for more of a young adult level, but Heather Maria Sappenfield believes it is a valuable read for people of all ages. So check this out. It's the lead story in the arts and entertainment section on page B1. You can grab your copy of the Vail Daily today. Lots of information inside. If you miss a day, you miss a lot. Or you can also go online and read the headlines today. You can sign up for alerts. So maybe when Vail Pass is closed or something else is going on, you can be alerted first and foremost right away. So vaildaily.com for more details on that. Vail Daily, bringing communities together. Let's take a quick look at the roads right now. So no new snow in the last couple of days. So we have pretty clear interstates. This is what we're looking at right now, I-70 east and west. We've got Vail Pass. We've got Dow Junction, the main Vail exit. But you can see a little bit more traffic going to the east, and that's a lot of people returning after the holiday weekend to get home. They probably have the day off, but they're just getting there before the heavier traffic. And keep in mind, we'll see heavier traffic going eastbound because of the holiday weekend. So if you do have a flight to catch, make sure you allow plenty of time to get up and over the passes, to get the rental car back if you have that as well, and to navigate security at Denver International. That's a quick look at the roads. Now we want to talk a little bit about what to wear out on this. Actually, we'll take it out to Ken first. Right, Rachel? Rachel's behind the scenes today. So we're going to check in with Ken Hovey. Ken, look at that. I love those awesome clouds, cool formations this morning.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Trisha, I'm going to keep this one really short and just bring this up, and we'll go to break after this or something. You stopped me in my tracks with the comment and the headlines about Lewis Browning and his family. Lewis struck by a car a couple days ago in the Vail parking structure and passing away. And it's just so tragic. And as a parent, it's our worst nightmare. And I know my wife and I have been talking about it quite a bit as we have kids. And there is absolutely no way that any words could take away the pain that this family's feeling. And all of us want to tell the Browning family how sad we are for them. And we know no words, no gesture can ever convey it. So as viewers, we'll take a moment, watch the sunrise together, think of the Browning family, and just hug our kids Send them true love, true prayers. Don't say prayers and love to you. Pray for that family, because no words will ever take the pain away. We love the Browning family. This one's for Lewis and everyone else.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Vail Valley Live outerwear provided by Skea Limited.
Welcome to the club.
What's going on?
Get your arms up.
Hours of operation, whenever you need to feel good. The club has no dress code.
You got this.
No rules of decorum. Pets are allowed.
Now we're squad jumping up a storm. Quick.
You don't have to show your card at the door.
Breathe naturally.
There is no door to the club. There is no ceiling. And if you have 10 minutes,
Come on.
20, 30, and if you're wearing one of these, let's go.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson. We're looking at a chilly morning, and if you're wondering what to wear today, well, yes, definitely bundle up, but we will be seeing temperatures reaching near 40 degrees. So one brand that can handle the temperature swings is Skea, and we had our very own Meredith Kirkman out there with the founder of Skea, Diane Boyer, and they're going to talk a little bit about fashion and function.
Hey there, Meredith Kirkman here with Vail Daily Live, and today we have Diane Boyer here, and we are just downloading. We're looping the Gandhis, soaking in the views here.
It's great.
And you are standing out as much as the Go Range behind us.
You're so cute. It's so funny to be downloading in the morning.
I know, but you know what? There's a first time for everything.
Absolutely.
So look at this outfit right here. So this is Skea, and Diane is the founder of Skea. And this is founded here in Vail.
Absolutely.
For
it's so
women,
fun.
by women. Walk us through, just tell us a little bit about Skea.
So Skea, as you say, it's a women's brand.
Mm-hmm.
We are passionate about the mountains and the outdoors and the healthy lifestyle. We actually also say that if health is the new wealth, then we in the mountains must be the wealthiest people in the world, because we have all of this beauty right in our backyards. And at Skea, we really appreciate that, and we give ladies and women clothes that they can wear that look beautiful but also function well.
I love that. If you had 3 words you could describe the aesthetic of the brand, what would you say?
Follow your passion. It's a passionate brand. We're passionate about what we do. We love skiing, we love snowboarding, we love hiking and biking, and we make now golf clothes. We make clothes for pickleball. We make winter, and now we've branched out into summer and activewear as well.
That's wonderful.
Really
and
fun.
You can see her hat. It's got the follow
your passion.
Follow your passion. And you've got some accessories. I mean, we can obviously see the bold pant with the matching top and the fur. So walk us through your outfit and the different accessories you have.
So today I've got on a Skea Buffy gaiter, which of course the last 2 years with the COVID has been crazy. It's made of a soft wicking material, super stretchy, and in this case it's the same print as my pants, and we have solids and prints. It's super soft. And I also have on a base layer full zip piece that coordinates, and it has pockets in the front and back and sides. It's great for cycling or hiking or just around town. We do leggings, and we do, as I say, we do skirts for golf and tennis and pickleball and hiking. And Bermuda shorts, capris. just
my gosh.
sleeveless tops, everything you can think of. And all of our turtlenecks have a nice thummy cuff at the bottom, as well as, of course, our jackets. So it's fun. It's activewear and ski wear that really works well.
I love that. And we can trust you because you've lived this lifestyle. And so you just have the little ins and outs. Like, walk us through so you can take off the fur, correct?
Yeah, well, for the real fur, which is for fun, but it also
Yes.
keeps you warm. And then the faux fur inside the collar, soft and cuddly against your chin, but it also protects the jacket from makeup. Now, the jacket's washable, so it's fine, but it's easier just to take your collar off and wash it.
Yes.
Little things, this is called a wind flap, so it's protecting the wind from going through the zipper. But we do it nicely with the print so that it really looks cute in the outfit. Then little other things. Every jacket, of course, has a powder skirt, which snaps, and then it sort of has elastic with gummy sort of sticky stuff that sticks down over your pants. Sorry, I'm speaking into my pocket. Lots of pockets. And, women want to look pretty, but they need to stay warm and dry on Share 5 on a blizzard day, right? And they can then walk into a bar and have a nice glass of wine or something.
Absolutely.
But it's fun. It's fun to make clothes that you feel good in.
Yes. Well, you can tell that you pay special attention to detail.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you.
And you've nailed it. So congrats on the history of Skea and launching this.
And we're so proud to work with so many local retailers.
Where can we find you?
Peppy Sports.
Okay.
Base Mountain Sports in Beaver Creek. Christie Sports in the Vail Valley. And it's people that make other people happy. And we all are friends. And we ski together and we play together. And that's what's important in life. It's not just the business. It's the relationships that we all have.
I love that. Well, follow your passions and learn more about Skea online, skealimited.com, or check their Instagram out, Skea Ltd.
I love it. Follow your passions. Diana's such an inspiration out there in the fashion world, but I mean, she's a great skier as well, and she knows what women need when they're out there on the slope. So check it out. You can purchase Skea. They have it at Christie Sports. They have it at Peppy Sports. She told me once that Peppy's was, they've been with them since kind of they began. So Peppy's is a long-standing purveyor of theirs. And then also at Base Mountain Sports in Beaver Creek, you can get the fun jackets and her Aloha print that she's wearing with the fun pants and the colorful. It just, it makes me happy every time I see that outfit. I love it. But hey, we are going to get to the weather right now. I'll let you know what to expect. Or are we going to a break? Yeah, we're going to the weather. Okay, so this is the weather brought to you by Betteridge. Fine jewelry and watches since 1897. And temperature-wise, a bit chilly this morning. In fact, I just checked. We still have that inversion going on. So down valley, it is a little cooler. It's 3 degrees in Eagle. It's Edwards is 5 degrees and 12 degrees in Avon. But for Vail, we're right at about 15 degrees right now. The feel of it is closer to 6 degrees. So with the absence of clouds, mostly sunshine or sunny skies, clear skies, we are seeing a little bit of that cooler air settle in at the bottom of the valley floor. Here's a look at I-70, the West Vail roundabouts. You can see the traffic is moving pretty smoothly. A lot of people getting to work, a lot of people going home after a long holiday weekend with MLK Jr. holiday weekend. And what we're going to find today is the temperatures will be rising. We'll see some pretty clear skies, but then cloudy throughout the day. Well, a few more clouds building. And then a high almost to 40 degrees today. So if you needed to warm up a little bit, yeah, maybe have an extra cup of coffee, stay with us till about 8:30, and then get out there on the slopes. We do open the lifts at 8:30 on Vail Mountain and 9 o'clock over at Beaver Creek. Now, the next couple of days look like this. For your Tuesday, partly sunny with a high temperature still right around the 40s. And then we do have a slight chance of showers coming into play for your Wednesday, and then again Thursday night into Friday. These don't look like huge storms. In fact, according to Open oftenSnow.com. Friday, maybe 2 inches. Saturday, maybe 2 inches for Beaver Creek. Same kind of thing for Vail. We'll maybe see 2 to 3 inches out of this. So not a huge storm, but as we saw last Friday, we thought we were just going to get 2 inches. We got 4, and it really made a difference. I talked to some people that were in fresh tracks. That's when you maybe get invited to go early. You go up at 7:30 instead of 8:30, and they said it was just awesome to do the fresh tracks on that day. And then train-wise, we have opened up Blue Sky Basin. So we not only have Skyline Express that opened last Sunday, but we also have Pete and Earl's Express. So chairs 37, 38, 39 are all open back in Blue Sky. And we also opened the Pride Express, which is on the western part of Vail. And this takes you from the Cascade Village. A lot of people that are staying at the Grand Hyatt Vail or live in the Cascade Village are able to take Chair 20 up and then take Pride. I love going over to Pride, especially when the rest of the mountain is busy. Pride Express, it never really has a line. And they have some fun terrain over there, some nice rollers, great intermediate skiing. And if the gondola line is long at the base of Lionshead for the Eagle Bond Gondola, number 19, just hop on Chair 8. The Born Free Express can bring you up. You scoot down, take 26, gets you to the same spot without the line. So that's my tip of the day. Over at Beaver Creek, we've got quite a bit of the mountain open. In fact, we're looking at, what was it, 92%, I think? Let me just check that. Yeah, 92%. And I was looking at what was groomed in the last 24 hours. And Cresta has been groomed. Little Brave has been groomed. And then in Bachelor Gulch, we have Sawbuck, we have Cabin Fever, Gunders, Rough Lock, one of my favorite runs on the mountain. It's the one that takes you kind of under those bridges, and we call it bridges and tunnels. The real name is Rough Lock, but that's one of my favorite runs. And then Springtooth has been groomed over in Bachelor Gulch as well. But hey, let's take it out to Ken. He's going to help me do the Beaver Creek report. Ken, wow, look at this shot. Do you have a filter? Do you have a special filter on there?
I have the happy filter.
Oh,
I'm
my.
try to be happy. Sorry if I made people a little sad on that last hit, but we definitely want the Browning family to know we're thinking about them.
Yes.
But we'll carry on. We'll walk up this morning. Beautiful morning to hike up the mountain. Trisha, as you mentioned, we did receive new snow in the past week, and a lot of people starting to duck into areas that they might not normally go. And I know you are always preaching like, hey, there's little sticks and things out there. Look at that one. Just right off the trail.
Oh, that could take your tib fib.
Oh, that'll get you. That'll snap your leg right about there.
Yeah.
If you came kicking over. So just be aware. We want people to have a great experience and enjoy the snow. And we've had quite a bit of it so far this season, but there's still a few little things that are popping out. I'm going to try, Trisha, this morning just to get up around the ridge line.
Okay.
And then drop down through Strawberry Park. I'm just going to take the groom stuff this morning. But do we have a minute?
Yeah.
Ask Rachel, do we have a second? Trisha,
Rachel?
let's talk about Martin Luther King Jr.
Okay, yes,
for just
yes.
a moment.
Let's do it.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about him. Every Martin Luther King Jr. Day, I just think about him and what he accomplished. And people, I don't know that there will ever be another like him in the way that he changed the world, and especially through his I Have a Dream speech,
Yes.
which people think that that's what today is in memory of or to recognize, but it's actually for Martin Luther King's Jr.'s birthday. He was actually born, though, on a Tuesday. I looked that up, but we celebrate his birthday on the third Monday in January. This was signed by President Reagan. He made this a federal holiday, and the I Have a Dream speech took place 1963 at the Lincoln Memorial. 250,000 people were in attendance for that speech, and unfortunately, Mr. King, an assassin in 1968, taking his life tragically. But what a leader. Trisha, he was actually on an FBI watch list because he was just so powerful. He was inspiring so many people, and they were worried about him. And I just think, Trisha, all the time I'm saying to people, let's just be good to each other.
Yeah.
The only people that we should be think bad of or mean of are people that drive in the left lane on I-70 and aren't passing. Those are the only ones.
Come on, you got to show
All of
those
us-
people love. You got to show them love.
I know.
They maybe just don't
I
know. It might be an
But I just
educational thing.
Well, there's their education. But Trish, I just want to say, like, it doesn't matter, race, color, creed, sex. Say hi to someone. Say hello. We're all the same on the inside.
Yeah.
It's just plain and simple.
You know what?
Share love today. Honor Mr. King.
And you know what? I've got a couple of quotes here pulled up. Forgiveness is not an occasional act, it's a permanent attitude. So that might be something that you could think about today, especially if you have a left lane driver, Ken. I know you don't like those. And then, this is a very famous quote: darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. So, what a beautiful day to reflect on some of the meanings. And I like how you do say, like, this isn't just a 3-day weekend. And same thing where, for 4th of July or Memorial Day or Veterans Day, think of the real reason that we have these days that we remember and we honor and we take time to reflect. Tell your kids about them as well. There's reasons that we have these on the calendar year after year.
I'm in total agreement with you. We're so fortunate to be up here. And, I think about that speech, 1963. That was 9 years. Wait, I was born in 71, so 8 years, whatever. I'm bad at math. Before I was born, and then his life taken just 3 years before I was born. I mean, it's not that long ago.
Yeah,
I know I'm getting older, but all these things are in recent history. And John Lewis, I think, was the senator that just passed away. He was actually, and forgive me, viewers, if I remember it wrong, he just passed away this past year, and he was at that speech, and he was like the right-hand man, one of them, along with Jesse Jackson, to Martin Luther King. So I don't know. It's amazing what's happened within our lifetimes and where we're at, and also in society in general. Like, a lot of people are at each other's throats for like no reason at all. Let's just all be chill and love each other.
All right. I know. We'll give a
Here's
group
the view,
hug.
Tricia. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
I'll hike.
Okay.
And I'll get up maybe, I don't know, another 10 minutes or so. We'll strap her in and we'll take off.
Okay, perfect. That sounds good. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we've got more. We're going to tell you about that giveaway for the Beaver Creek Winter Culinary Weekend and a few more events that are happening up at the Beaver this week.
Look your best with fashions from the outlets at Silverthorne. Mountains of brands to suit your style with savings up to 70% off every day. Don't forget to pick up a VIP savings card from the Colorado Welcome Center for even more discounts. Become an Elite Rewards member and earn amazing gifts. Outlets at Silverthorne, located 30 minutes east of Vail, exit 205 on I-70.
Maui Jim sunglasses were born on the beaches of Hawaii, designed to respond to the bright sun and harsh glare of the islands, all while enhancing the view. After 30 years, we're still independently owned, and the free-thinking Hawaiian spirit that first inspired us is still a part of everything we do. Our Polarized Plus 2 lenses not only protect eyes from harmful rays, they also make colors more vivid and contrast crisper. Try on a pair and see for yourself. The view's better from here.
Start the new year out right with Nap Harvest. Mushrooms have been named the top ingredient of the year by the New York Times, and we have them in all shapes and sizes. Honey continues to be a hot topic for health, so stock up with Nap's Nectars. Nap Harvest, your indoor farmers market, open 7 days a week. A good night's sleep is important, but it's a little more difficult up at altitude in our beautiful Rocky Mountain towns. Here to tell us more about it, we have Gary Hansen, and he's with Altitude Control Technologies. You guys are actually based out of Edwards, Colorado, but we're at a beautiful home in Breckenridge learning about this technology. So let us know how we can get a better night's sleep with Altitude Control Technology.
Sure. First, I'll tell you what we do is called altitude simulation, which basically is adding oxygen to bedrooms to bring the altitude down so that you don't suffer from altitude sickness symptoms. We've been in business for over 20 years. We do work with Harvard Medical School, the Mayo Clinic, the United States Air Force Academy, the Navy,
Olympic centers around the world.
All around the world, professional athletic teams, and so we've been doing systems in the mountains for About 8 years or so, and we
Okay.
have hundreds of them.
Oh yeah, you know what? You think about Vail at what 8,100 feet, Breckenridge 9,600. You know, some of these homes that are up on the mountains, up in Bachelor Gulch or Cordillera.
Sure.
You know, I can imagine this. The word is getting out about this, and people are wanting to have this technology in their home. How do we do it in the home? Like what goes on?
So what we do is we put our system somewhere other than the bedrooms. We only oxygenate bedrooms because that's when you need it the most, when you're sleeping. And we put our system somewhere other than the bedroom, like a garage or a crawl space. And then we pipe the oxygen to the bedrooms. We don't want you to hear or see anything in these bedrooms, and hopefully we'll show you that. And so the system takes air in from outside, splits up the oxygen and the nitrogen. We send the nitrogen back out of the house and the oxygen to the bedrooms.
Okay.
And we increase the oxygen levels by about 30% to simulate an altitude that's close to sea level.
Okay, and then we just have something like a little panel where we can watch what's going on.
We do. We have a controller, and we're really the only company that has a controller with dual sensors, and the sensors monitor the oxygen saturation, the barometric pressure, and the CO2 in the room constantly, because you don't want to get too much oxygen in a room or you violate the National Fire Protection Code. But you want to make sure you're getting enough to actually get a physiological benefit from it.
Okay, what's the response been?
It's been very good. We have references from all around the world. We actually have systems in South America, China, Europe, but most of the ski towns and high mountain towns in the West, we have systems in all of them, and we have people that tell us all the time, I'm only able to stay here because of your system.
Yeah, definitely. And getting that good night's sleep, feeling good, attacking the mountain, going skiing or hiking or biking the next day is very important. Okay, if we want to learn more, what's the best source? Do you guys have a website for us?
We do. It's www.act-o2.com.
Okay, if you want to learn more, give them a call.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Live Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact their Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
Good morning. If you're just joining us, we're going to give you a first look at the weather. It is a bit chilly this morning. We do have some beautiful sunshine. Ken Hovey's been showing us the sunshine shots coming through. So we are excited to see a beautiful Monday, a holiday Monday. It is Martin Luther King Jr.'s, birthday observed. His real birthday is on the 15th, but we always observe it on the third Monday of the month. And weather-wise today, a little chilly down valley, especially down in Eagle. 2 degrees in Eagle right now, 6 in Edwards, and 12 in Avon. For Vail, we're looking at 15, so a bit of an inversion, but it feels like 6. So it's chilly this morning, but look at this. We're going to see highs reach almost 40 degrees by later on this afternoon. Overnight lows will dip back down in the teens for Vail, and then we'll see a few clouds, kind of increasing clouds throughout the day, so kind of a partly cloudy, partly sunny day. And then for Tuesday, same type of thing. And then by Wednesday, we could see a slight chance of showers in the middle of the week. According to OpenSnow.com, maybe about 1 inch on Thursday, maybe 2 inches Friday into Saturday. So not a big storm, but some cloud cover coming through, and we'll take whatever we can get. We love when we can get new snow to freshen up the mountain. Here's a live look at the Lion's Head Gondola, Chair 8 as well. Gondola is running, but just to get things moving. They aren't moving people up there yet. They are just going through their daily operations, their checklists. But you can see the people making their way to the slopes. They got the skis in hand. The bus just dropped people off. 8:30 is when we open things up at Vail Mountain. And over at Beaver Creek, we open things up at 9. So 83% of the train open at Vail. Blue Sky Basin is all open. We've got all 3 lifts. Skyline Express, Pete's, and Earl's Express are open for you also. And then over at Beaver Creek, the big news, 1 week ago, we opened up Mccoy Park. And this is just a beautiful area for intermediate and beginner skiers, those lower level skiers, great for kids, great for families. So check that out. Put that on your list. 17 runs in there. So maybe that could be a little goal. You could tell your kids, hey, if we do all 17 runs, we get to go to the Candy Cabin. And the Candy Cabin is open for you, and that's at the top of Strawberry Park. And you take Chair 12, Strawberry Park Express, up That'll get you down into McCoy Park. And then there's a warming hut. It's the Eaton House, named after Vail and Beaver Creek founder Earl Eaton. Beautiful views from there. So a really fun way to check it out. We had a chance to go last week, and it's a combination of gladed terrain and some groomers, some not. You're within the aspens, you're within the evergreens, and just gentle slopes. So it really is just magnificent for the lower level skier or rider. And if you are even an expert, get back there just to see these views, because these are views unlike you've ever seen before. But a few other things happening at Beaver Creek. We've got the Vail Performing Arts Center. They had a busy weekend, or a week last week. We continue to have that with tomorrow night with the Dance Theater of Harlem coming in. And this is part of the dance series. Body Traffic will be another dance group that's coming later on in the month. So between concerts, Broadway, classical, and dance, it's a pretty busy schedule there. But this will be at 8 p.m. tomorrow. And according to the New York Times, one of ballet's most exciting undertakings. They've been here before, but if you have a chance to see them, I would definitely check it out tomorrow evening. You can find out more about tickets. Tickets are going to be starting at $78. Students are only $25, and I know we have a lot of dance companies around here for the little kids as well as all the way up through high school. So bring the kids out to this too. It should be a great show. Vail PAC is where you can find out more about this. Now, big weekend this weekend up at Beaver Creek. The Winter Culinary Weekend has returned after a hiatus due to COVID, of course, but we've got a giveaway. And what's really cool about this is Beaver Creek brings in guest chefs, and most of them are from California. Most of the wineries are from California. We've got Chef Josh Nierenberg. He's from Denver, but everyone else is coming in from California. We've got Chris Cosentino. We've got Tracy DeHarzines. We've got Elizabeth Faulkner, Tyler Florence. And they're going to be pairing up with some of our chefs that are at Alpine and Antlers, over at Grouse Mountain Grill, Hooked. Of course, Blendito is in this as well. And what's really cool is some of these events combine snowshoeing and gourmet food, or maybe some skiing. I love this one. It's called Ski, Eat, Ski. And that's going to be on Saturday from 9:30 to 2. So can you imagine you're skiing along and then you just stop in at this gourmet lunch and then you ski some more. So it's going to be a super fun event. So if you want to win tickets, we've got the giveaway going on right now. So what you need to do is basically subscribe to our new YouTube channel, Vail Valley Live. So search Vail Valley Live in YouTube for your chance to win a pair of tickets to Beaver Creek Culinary Weekend and the wine paired dinner. So this will be Friday, January 21st at Hooked, 6:30 to 10 p.m. And so cool that you can meet, of course, our local chef, Riley Romanin. And then his featured guest chef is going to be Chris Cosentino. And then this is in the newly remodeled space that features, oh, it's so cool in there. They've got recycled wooden tables, harvested from the forest around Beaver Creek, and just a really cool, and this is valued at $200 per person. So basically you need to like the post, you need to follow Vail Valley Live and at Beaver Creek, tag a friend, head over to the Vail Valley Live YouTube page and subscribe, and then DM us your YouTube handle just so we know how to get a hold of you when you win. So we want to get our entries in so we can pick this winner. And once again, that's really cool that it's a $200 per person value, $400 total. So get on that giveaway because this is coming up on Friday night. All right, let's take it out to Ken Hovey. He's been working his way up the mountain. Look at that, Ken. I love it. And Ken, I've been noticing our days are getting longer. The mornings aren't as dark. The evenings don't get dark as quickly. But that is just a gorgeous shot there.
Yeah, fantastic. I love it. I'm getting close to the top. Trisha, I was glad that you reminded me. For some reason, I was thinking Beaver Creek opens at 8:30. No, they open at 9.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm not going to quit before the end of the show and ride down. I'm going all the way to the top.
Oh, yeah.
And then riding down right before everybody gets here. And to make it clear, no special treatment. We are split boarding today.
You're earning it.
For Vail Valley Television at its finest. to bring you views like this. Yeah, we are earning it because it's what it's about. You know, Trisha, you and I get to talk about it as well as the rest of our Vail Valley TV crew. But the real star of the show are the mountains, Vail and Beaver Creek. They are definitely the highlight, and that's what people want to see. So I'll show you this. And Trisha, I really liked the whole part about winning those tickets. I like the point too that you point out, hey, by the way, viewers, they're $200 a pop.
I know.
What do they get? Do they get 2 tickets for this thing?
Yeah. So it's tickets to the big dinner at Hooked on Friday night. And you know Riley, we've been interviewing Riley for years. You know, remember Foxnut Sushi and everything. And and now he's got the R Market down in Avon as well. So he's going to be teaming up with Chris Cosentino, and all these chefs are coming in from California. We've got a lot of winemakers and wineries from California. This is such a fun event, and it goes on Thursday all the way through Sunday. And I like how they end up with a sunset snowshoe and Sunday supper. Did you call it supper growing up or dinner? The evening meal.
Dinner.
Yeah.
Dinner.
Okay. We called it supper.
No, we weren't that. Supper's a little bit redneck. I mean,
that was me. I grew up on a farm, so we call it supper. What are you gonna have for supper? Supper club. Remember that?
Did you have a dinner belt? Did you have one of those big triangles out on your porch that
No.
Ma stepped out in her apron and wiped her hands and then digga.
No. Hey, Hovey, we had CBs. We had radios. Remember the CB?
Oh yeah.
That's
I
how
do
we
remember
knew.
CBs, yeah.
That's how we
What
told
was your
everyone
handle,
was dinner.
Trisha?
You know what?
What was Trisha's handle?
I would change mine all the time. But my dad was the Looper. My mom was Dynamo. But I would change mine all the time. I think I was Trixie at one point. I mean, I was a child when this was going on. But I never knew,
funny.
I could never quite decide on a name. All right, hey, Rachel's telling me to wrap it up. We got to wrap it up. We'll be right back with more Vail Valley Live.
You deserve more from your steak. You deserve the only steak that's guaranteed to be perfect every single time. At Omaha Steaks, we're delivering old school quality with a now school mentality. That means aging every steak for tenderness, carefully hand carving, and obsessing over every last detail, so you never second guess a single bite. For a limited time, get the best quality at the best value during our 50% off sale. Visit omahasteaks.com today. You deserve this.
Bright Future Foundation empowers families and individuals affected by domestic violence and sexual assault through prevention, crisis intervention, advocacy, and long-term healing services. Join us in making futures bright for survivors in our community.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Carrots Jewelers, creating heirlooms for over 50 years.
All right, want to give you one last look at the weather. If you're just waking up and joining us, it's a bit chilly out there right now, but the sun is getting a little higher in the sky. We're in the teens up in Vail. The real feel, though, it feels like single digits out there. And down valley, if you're joining us from Eagle or even Edwards is looking at 7 degrees. Eagle is still 3 degrees, but at least it's above 0. Avon coming in at 11. Live look for you at Alliance Head. Pretty busy down there this early in the morning. A lot of people enjoying the day off for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We're celebrating that holiday today. So if you got the day off from work, you're going to have a great day out on the slopes. No new snow to report in the last 24 hours, but our temperatures are going to be reaching 40 degrees today in Vail. And overnight lows back down to the teens. And then for your Tuesday, we'll see about 37 degrees, so pretty similar. And then as we get a little bit later in the week, we have a chance of some showers. And according to OpenSnow.com, these aren't going to be big showers with a lot of accumulation. We'll say maybe 1 inch at Vail and Beaver Creek on Thursday, 2 on Friday, maybe another 1 to 2 on Saturday. So we will start to see a bit more cloud cover later on in the week. And then looking at the mountains, we are seeing Vail coming in with 83% of the terrain open. We did open Blue Sky Basin with more lifts. Pete's and Earl's Express now joined the Skyline Express. So all that area is open. This would be a great day to head back there. And I would do that first thing in the morning because don't forget, Blue Sky Basin closes first. Then we have the back side of the mountain, the back bowls, and then Vail Mountain proper, the front side, closes at 3:30 today. Beaver Creek is 9 to 4, and that they stay with those times the whole time. But keep in mind, if you're over in Arrowhead or Bachelor Gulch, and if you need to get back to Main Mountain, that you want to make sure you get on those lifts by 3:30, because even though Beaver Creek Main Mountain stays open till 4, those other areas, the village to village experience, they do shut down. Now you could pull up the village app, Beaver Creek Village app, and get Dial-A-Ride and get it back to there. But it's fun to be able to ski back home. So just keep that in mind. Keep an eye on the time. I know it's fun out there, but you want to make sure you're keeping an eye on the time. But if you're ending your day over in Lion's Head, and keep in mind the Pride Express just opened too, head on down. And when you cross that skier bridge, the closest place to après ski is El Sabor. You hang a left and you can't miss it. Their deck is right there. You can pop in. They've got great happy hour specials, but don't take my word for it. Ty Diaz went in and checked it out. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
All right, if you're looking for a place that has happy hour, I know a place in Lion's Head, not too far from the Eagle Bond Gondola, number 19, in Lion's Head, right by the skier bridge. And if you're looking for their menu, once you get here, there's a QR code, and I'm taking a look at it right now. I'm talking about El Sabor, and it is a Latin American cuisine that you can find here, authentic Mexican food and tequila bar. And much like you, if you're sitting at a bar, let's order a drink. Let's meet the bartender, Holly, right now. Holly, welcome to Vail Daily Live. Thank you for having us.
Hello.
Known for your tequila bar, and you have a signature drink here. People love the micheladas, they love the margaritas, but you guys take it a little further. Everything is made in-house, fresh ingredients. What do you have for us
today we're going to do a jalapeno cilantro margarita.
Ooh.
So first we're going to use our jalapeno infused tequila with our triple sec. And so we'll do 1.5 ounces of the jalapeno tequila and 1/2 ounce of triple sec. We will add some fresh cilantro into that as well. A little bit of jalapeno bitters.
Wow.
That's what makes the drink. All right. And our house-made margarita mix to top it off. Give it a little shake. And then that is your jalapeno cilantro margarita.
There it is, the training wheels. Got the lime right there, salt on the rim just the way we like it. Some like to use a straw, some don't like to use a straw, but for me, I'm gonna take this one to the head. Everything's so fresh.
So good.
And delicious. You ever get the salt? Yeah, it's time for another sip. Oh, that is fantastic. Look at, I'm really happy with this.
Glad you
I'm
like
sure you
it.
hear this all the time.
It's our most popular margarita by far. It's my personal favorite as well.
On that Sunday fun day, I'm sure people are looking for the hair of the dog, michelada.
A little michelada.
For those learning about what that is.
My favorite hair of the dog.
Oh, it's. And what is a michelada?
So it's a beer of your choice, spices, and tomato juice. So we're gonna rim it with some tahini, which gives a little spicy finish at the end. Put just a couple ice cubes in there. And then we're going to take a couple dashes of hot sauce.
Whoa. Maybe that's the secret ingredient for hair of the dog, the spices?
A little bit of Worcestershire. Fresh squeezed lime juice. We'll use Pacifico in this case because that's what I usually do.
Pacifico?
Pacifico. You can use whatever you want, whatever your preference is. Top it off with tomato juice. Give it a little bit of a stir. And we'll top you off with a lime wedge.
Served
There
tall,
you go.
very similar to a Bloody Mary, but kind of like a bloody beer.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to take a taste of this one too. My first time having a Michelada.
They're tasty.
It's probably your first time having one too. You can do so at El Sabor. Have to chase it back with something. To be responsible, thank you very much. The food's here. To be responsible, they say, even to help to make sure that you don't have a hangover, you should eat while drinking. Ty is double fisting again. All right, so food, we ordered ahead. What do I have here?
This is the Barbacoa Tacos. So our barbacoa is made in-house. It's marinated overnight. We top it with pickled onions, cotija cheese, cilantro, and then you get a choice of side. In this case, it's beans and rice, and a couple lime wedges.
El Sabor in Lion's Head. They have tacos. You have authentic Mexican food here. But the rumor has it that you are known for your burger.
Oh, the burgers. The burgers are the best. 2 double patties, but they're thin, and that's what makes it. It's the best. You got to come in for the burger.
Again, you can find El Sabor in Lion's Head right by the Skea Bridge outside, right by the Eaglebone Gondola, number 19, on the snow, maybe 30 footsteps from the base. Happy hour, operate, 3 to 6 for your happy hour. Special
3 to
pricing.
6 every day, even on the weekends.
And the special pricing you have for during happy hour
Yep,
on
we've
drinks.
got $3 draft beers, $6 margaritas, 2 tacos for $5. You have the choice of chicken or carnitas. And then we also do a $10 burger. It's a bacon cheeseburger. Comes with a side of fries, and that's a good opportunity to come in and try our burger.
Looking around, as you can see, it is family friendly, and so are the price points. You can find El Sabor's menu online. And what's your website so they can check out the menu?
elsaborvail.com. Yep.
I have to take another bite. Thank you.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Club One is a pivotal part of the Vail lifestyle, with spacious lockers to store all your gear in a ski-in, ski-out location. Club One is your mountain headquarters, stacked with club amenities and members-only perks. Club One, we're the locals' locker.
Vail Valley Live outerwear provided by Skea Limited.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
All right, we're about ready to wrap up the show. Before we do, we want to look at our chat. I want to thank our chatters for chiming in today. And if you're watching us during the live show on either Facebook or our brand new YouTube, Vail Valley Live, you can chat with us and we'll try to answer your questions or just let you chime in to the show. Todd DeGraffin Reed, he says, Ken, great intro to the show. Goosebumps. That was a beautiful shot that we showed just a little over an hour ago, around 7:30. So thanks, Todd, for chiming in there. And Dan Elliott says, good morning, and thanks for making me feel warm. It's only 48 degrees here. I think Dan's tuning in from Florida. And he said, I saw your temps, and it makes me feel a little better. Okay, well, I'm glad we could do that. And he said, very touching tribute for Lewis Browning. So thanks, guys, for those comments today. But let's take it out to Ken Hovey, standing by on Beaver Creek, not even near Beaver Creek. You're on the mountain. Hey, look at that sun. That looks awesome behind you. Hey, did you set your watch? Do you know how many calories you burned?
No. but I'll give people the lowdown. I got up at 4:45 in Gypsum.
Whoa.
Left my house about 5:30. Drank 2 cups of coffee. I've not had a drop of water this whole hike.
Oh, you need to get some water. Oh my.
I got it. It's in my backpack. Got some hot tea. Started at the base of Centennial at 6:15 with a goal because I have to stop along the way to do these quick hits.
Yeah.
And yes, with Lewis Browning, thank you for the nice comment. Not really a tribute. We just really want his family to know we know no words can take the pain away, and we are definitely praying for him. And I thought about him the whole way up here and his family. But I set out with a goal, Tricia. My old fat ass, just over 50-year-oldness, did it!
Yay!
Oh,
there you are.
My goal was to get to the top of Strawberry Park. I know you're like, whatever, dude, 2.5 hours. I had to stop a bit, but I am up here, courtesy of the Weston Big Cheap Split Board, which I paid full retail for. No shameless plug. I just love this thing. Upper Beaver Creek Mountain Express.
Yes.
That is lift 18. Strawberry Express, chair 12 right there. And
then look at the new lift. You look at the new lift. The reunion.
Yeah. Okay. Now,
See that?
Tricia, I didn't want to seem like a total idiot and be like, was that always there? But
no. So that's
there?
the new. No. So that's brand new. So that is the lift that brings you from the bottom of McCoy Park to this area, back to 12, back to 18. So if you want, you could go to Larkspur from there. You could go back down Strawberry Park from there. So that's one of the 2 brand new lifts. McCoy Park Express is a high-speed detachable quad, and then this one is a quad lift. So it has a different looking end terminal. It's a little abbreviated. See, it's kind of like a little mini. I love it.
Tricia,
It's so
I was
petite.
like, is that really the lift house? It's like, tiny houses are really popular now.
Yeah.
That's like a tiny chairlift, but you're saying it's a quad.
Yeah, it's a quad.
It is a quad.
Yes.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, let's give a panorama.
Okay.
Let's go full screen, Rachel. We do these for the viewers, but yes, as a quick reminder to Vail Resorts, Beaver Creek Resort Company, whenever you realize that Ken Hovey is hiking the mountain to promo you for free, maybe you'll go, you know what? We should just let that guy ride the chairlift like he used to do when he worked for that inferior television station back in the day. And I could come up here and do these reports.
Oh,
even
Ken,
better.
You love the exercise. Go get yourself a burger. Hey, go get yourself a Vail Mountain coffee and tea with like whipped cream and extra sugar and a bunch of calories in it. You deserve it.
I will.
Okay.
I got this. This one's for you though, Tricia, before we wrap it up. You ready?
Yes.
For the corduroy lovers out there.
Oh man. Look at that.
How's that?
I love that. Oh, I can just hear it. Hey, and if you go down, if you take the way all the way over to Larkspur, I got a couple of groomers for you. They groomed Upper and Lower Larkspur, and they groomed Primrose to Strawberry Park. So I checked it out for you. I'm going to let you know where the corduroy is. All right. Okay, thanks, Ken.
Good to see you guys.
Okay, thanks. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll check in with you tomorrow at 7:30.